Let's talk about integers today. Integers appear in real life in many different ways. What do integers have to do with football, for example? In football, yards are gained. That would be a positive. Sometimes yards are lost. That would be a negative. How about temperature? What do integers have to do with temperature? Above freezing is a positive. If the temperature is below freezing, like in the winter, that would be a negative. Integers also have to do with money. Think of going to a bank and depositing money. That would be a positive in your account. Or you might make a withdrawal. That would be a negative. Also, we have debt. That would also be a negative. What do integers have to do with the sea or the ocean? We think of things being above sea level as a positive and below sea level as a negative. Next, we're going to look at adding and subtracting integers. Okay, this kind of gives us an outline of how to think about solving an addition problem with integers. We want to think, do the numbers have the same sign? If the answer is yes, we want to add the numbers and then just keep the sign. If the numbers have different signs, so the answer is no, they don't have the same sign, we're going to ignore the signs, subtract the smaller number from the larger number, and then keep the sign of the number with the higher absolute value. So first, let's just look at some problems and see whether we think the signs are the same or different. Negative 4 plus 5. The signs are different. So when we solve, we want to subtract and keep the sign of the higher number. 4 plus negative 5. Again, the signs are different. Same rule applies. Negative 4 plus negative 5. The signs are the same. So we would want to add and keep the same sign. Negative 3 plus negative 2. Signs are the same. Same thing as number 3. Negative 5 plus 7. The signs are different. We would have to subtract and take the sign of the higher number. 9 plus negative 5. Signs are also different. Last one, negative 7 plus negative 2. We have the same sign, so we would want to add and keep the sign. Okay, let's actually look at solving some addition and subtraction problems with integers. Okay, we're going to kind of explain what we did to solve the problem. Negative 5 plus negative 8. The signs are the same. So we want to add and keep the same sign. 5 plus 8 is 13. Keep the sign of negative, we would get a negative 13. Okay, let's look at another one. Negative 9 plus 20. The signs are different. If they're different signs, we want to subtract and keep the sign of the higher number. So we're going to take 20 minus 9 to get 11. The positive is bigger, so we would get a positive 11. Okay, the next three problems, if you take a look, they're all subtraction problems. When we're subtracting, we want to actually rewrite these problems as addition problems. So that's going to be our first step. So anytime we have a minus sign in between, like in number 3, 8 minus 15, we want to rewrite that as 8 plus negative 15. So now we're just going to follow our rules for addition. Our signs are different. Different signs, we're going to subtract, keep the sign of the higher number. 15 minus 8 is 7. Bigger number here is negative, so we're going to get a negative 7. Okay, next one. We want to rewrite this first as an addition. 7 minus negative 6. Minus a negative is going to change to a single plus. So we're going to rewrite this 7 plus 6. Signs are the same. We're going to add and keep the sign. 7 plus 6 is 13. Both are positive, so we keep it positive. Next one, negative 10 minus 9. We're going to rewrite this as an addition. The negative 10 is going to stay the same. Then we're going to change this to plus a negative 9. So negative 10 plus negative 9, we have the same signs. We're going to add and keep. 10 plus 9 is 19. Keep that negative. The answer is negative 19. Okay, the last two problems we want to look at are problems that deal with 0. Okay, our rules are still the same. We want to change our subtraction to addition. So 0 minus 3 can be rewritten as 0 plus negative 3. Anytime you're adding anything to 0, you just get that number. So 0 plus negative 3, we would get negative 3. Okay, another one here. 0 minus negative 3 minus a negative changes to a single positive. So we would rewrite this 0 plus 3. Anything plus 0 equals itself. So we're going to get a result of positive 3. That is what we do to add or subtract integers.